Alrighty, we'll get going here. Hello and welcome to this Sodom Bowl broadcast featuring the Eagles and Cowboys. Eagles Y-Rock user and Cowboys King Booker. Both teams coming in pretty strong records. That NFC East is a tough division this year, with the Redskins also in the mix. But so far, both of these teams have been pretty impressive. So far, the Cowboys sitting at 10-3, Eagles 8-5. Eagles started out pretty hot. Cowboys have been red hot, 10-3. Eagles looking to try and make their run for the division. Only a few games left here in this season, but with a win here, they're only a game back, and that puts the Redskins at a game back. So Redskins also rooting for their division rival Eagles, and we are waiting for King Booker to get in here. Should be a good matchup. Very excited. Both very similar play styles to some capacity. Both very similar users to some capacity. Let's look at some of the statistics here for the Dallas Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys have Josh Rosen, who's been pretty meh this year, if you will. 66% completion rate, 2,928 yards, 20 touchdowns, but 23 interceptions, only a QBR of 88.5. They do have Terrell Owens, that free agent signing, who's been phenomenal. 84 receptions, 1,484 yards, 80 overall. He's been great for them, even with his old age. So on the other side, they do have Leonard Fournette, who they traded from me, actually, and they also do have Tony Pollard to change it up as well. Good split there between them. Defense is what really been winning them their games. Jalen Smith has 12 interceptions, so look for him to get involved. And DeMarcus Lawrence kind of had a quiet year this year. Usually he's pretty loud with his sack totals, but only 10 this year. So moving on to the Eagles team real quick. And these two teams are ready, so let's go over the Eagles team real quick, and then we'll get going. All right, let's see here. So Carson Wentz, similar statistics to Josh Rosen, less yardage, 19 touchdowns, 22 interceptions. Zach Ertz is the only receiver above 800 yards. He's 843, even though he does have Alshon Jeffrey and Wilson, or the next two receivers. Not a good passing game, but it's been Le'Veon Bell, the rushing attack, who's been really carrying this team. He's put in a bid for his MVP ballot with 210 attempts, 17-13 for his yardage, and 12 touchdowns. He's been unstoppable going down the stretch. And on defense, Fletcher Cox with 14 sacks has kind of been the gatekeeper for them and keeping their scores down low enough for Le'Veon Bell to run the ball. So, all right, so these two teams already end in games, so let's get to it. Looks like the Eagles will kick off first. And we are underway. Big NFC East division rival matchup here. Cowboys, Eagles, Week 15. We're about to get going. So, Dallas comes out on offense. Look for Terrell Owens to get involved early and often with Leonard Fournette mixed in. Pounded it right up the gut. Eagles win this game. They still have to play the Bucs after this, but they're in a good spot to try and make the playoffs. Here's a run to Fournette up the gut. He sheds a blocker, or defender, gets a nice 7-yard gain. This is what the Cowboys like to do. Run it with Fournette, use him like Zeke, not quite like Zeke. A little bit of a cheaper Zeke. And they get a 7-yard gain from it. So, 2nd and 3, I form tight. They hand it off, and he is stuffed right away. Devin Singletary gets checked that time. He's stopped for a 2-yard loss by Bud Dupree. And here comes a big 3rd and 6 to start the game here. Curious to see if they go to Terrell Owens right here. Rosen in the gun. Pollard to his left. 3 wide receivers set. 2 to the right. I believe that's Owens to the right in the slot. He steps back. He's got some time. He's looking over the middle of the Owens, and there he is. Nice catch by Terrell Owens. Huge free agent signing, making Josh Rosen look like a franchise quarterback so far. 1st and 10, Dallas Cowboys. tight set here. Pollard in the backfield. They're going to can it to Pollard. Pollard up the gut. Gets what he can. Gets about to the 47-yard line. 2-yard rush. Yeah, it's going to be hard to run up this middle here if they're prepared for it out of the gun. Fletcher Cox is just such a force in the middle there. 2nd and 8. Pistol bunch. Tight end set. Fournette in the backfield now. And here comes the blitz. Rosen with time. Gets it away to Owens again for another first down. Owens already making an impact. Owens, one of the leading receivers in the league after taking some time off, comes back to this Dallas team and is really making another name for himself. Pollard to his left. Shotgun set. They're going to drop back the pass again. Dumps it off to Pollard. Pollard tries to juke, but he is just stuffed. Stuffed by Jalen Mills for a 3-yard loss in the play. And that is huge. It does take him out of field goal range momentarily. 2nd and 13 coming up. Get your predictions in the chat when you can. This should be a good game here. 2nd and 13. They will hand it off to Fournette. Fournette has some space. Jukes and gets what he can. About a nice little 10-yard game. Makes this a nice 3rd and short coming up. I like to call the run play there. A lot of people are expecting you just trying to get that first down again or pass the ball. Nice power run there to get what they can and make this 3rd down a nice 3rd and manageable 3rd down. 3rd and 4. Pollard to his right. Man in motion. Takes the snap. He's looking. He's got pressure in his face, and there's a screen. Screen to Pollard. Pollard tries to get around the blocks, but is unable. Cox blew that screen up right away, and it gets taken down for a 1-yard loss. So here comes the field goal unit. Brett Maher to kick this. Windy day in Philadelphia. It's up and good. So our first points of the game. Dallas takes the lead in their first possession, 3-0. And if the Eagles can't find an answer for Terrell Owens, this could be a long game. Got Mr. Witness in the chat. What's going on, Mr. Witness? Boston Scott to return. He jukes and tries to get up to the 25-yard line and stop the yard short. So here comes the Eagles offense. Carson Wentz, who struggled this year, throwing it to mainly only Zach Ertz. Look for them to go to Bell early here. Single back set. Two tight ends. Ertz looks like he's out. Missed that one. And Bell gets the tote and gets 2 yards. Barely, as he is stopped right at the line of scrimmage, but is able to fall forward for a 2-yard gain. Second and 8. Staying with the single back ace set. Oh, it's a pistol now, actually. Pistol back ace. They hand it to Bell again. Bell tries to get to the outside, and Jalen Smith is there immediately. That's not going to work against this Cowboys linebacker core. 3rd and 9. Here's where Wentz has had his troubles. In these long 3rd and 9s where he's forced to throw, he's had a lot of issues. Brent Shane saying 27-21 Cowboys. Going with a close game, but what's going on, Seahawks? Bunch set. Wentz over the middle. Got her. Oh, and it almost intercepted as Jalen Smith was there. And, man, are they missing Zach Ertz or some kind of weapon on this team, much like the real Eagles were this year. 4th and 9, and here goes the punt. Back to receive is Pollard. Pollard with some space. Jukes, and he gets stopped right about the 26-yard line. So here comes the Cowboys offense. Both offenses looking a little lackluster here to start this game, except for Terrell Owens. 1st and 10. Single back set. 3 wide receivers. Owens in the slot. Hands it to Fournette. Fournette out to the outside, but gets nothing there. Sidney Jones is able to stop him for no gain. Coming up, the Eagles looking ahead, have the Buccaneers next week. We're coming in 10-4, hot team with head coach Chicken. Fournette to the outside, tries to stiff arm, but it's stopped by Britton. And here comes a 3rd and 3 now. Next week, the Cowboys have the Falcons 9-5. And stand by. Here's the 3rd down call. 3rd and 3. A little dump off to the tight end. Low pass caught easily by Howard. I believe that's O.J. Howard. Cowboys next. And then last week, week 17, big game there. Washington Redskins 9-4. So Cowboys trying to win this game to keep that 1-game lead against the Redskins. 1st and 10, they hand it off to Singletary. Singletary with some space, gets about 5 on the play. Cowboys opted to get rid of Ezekiel Elliott early in the year. They opted more of a running back by committee team, and so far it's worked out all right for them. They don't get the same kind of production as they did with Elliott, but these guys do their job. Fournette is the power, Pollard is the speed, and Singletary is the agility back, so been able to mix them in nicely. 2nd and 5, play action fake. Rosen scrambles out. He's looking deep down the field. It's caught. It's caught all the way down the field. Looks like Sidney Jones went for the interception there. Rosen with a nice dime on the run to Will Lindsay for a 26-yard reception. And that'll do it for the end of the 1st quarter. So far, 3-0 Cowboys, and they've kind of taken control of this game so far with some bigger plays, but still a three-point deficit for the Eagles. 1st and 10. Eagles showing blitz. Alawale is in motion. And here comes the blitz. Fournette with some space, but he gets stopped. Looked like he had a hole there, but number 24, Jones, able to get in there for a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8. Pistol bunch set. Fournette in the backfield. Owens in the game. He looks for the out route. He's got his man. 85 takes it down to the 13-yard line. Josh Rosen, 7 for 7. As he throws a dime to Michael Gallup there. And so far, this Cowboys offense, although it's not explosive, is getting the job done. I-form set. Fournette in the backfield. Eagles pinching in. Here comes the counter play. Counter to the outside. Fournette with space. Tries to get around the outside. He does not. He gets stopped by Britt with a nice open field tackle to prevent that touchdown. Only a 5-yard gain after all that. Second and 5. Eagles showing the cover zero blitz. Single back set. Alawale in motion. 7 seconds. Here comes the rush. And Fournette tries to get to the 1st down marker. Runs right up the gut, but gets stopped a yard short. So 3rd and 1 coming up. Eagles have to try and make a stop here. They definitely do not want to go down by 10 points. It is old man T.O. free agent signing for the Dallas Cowboys there, making some plays so far early in this game. 3rd and 1, Pollard in the backfield. Bunch to the right. Owens is not on the field. And here's the pitch. Pitch to Pollard. Pollard, and he gets stuffed in the backfield. Nice play by Sidney Jones. Saw that coming all the way. 4th and 5. Huge stop there by the Eagles. And the field goal is good. So 6-0 after all of that. Cowboys kill about more than a quarter off the clock almost. And only come away with a field goal after a nice defensive stand at the end there. And the Eagles will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25. Down 6. Haven't really done anything on offense. It's been all Cowboys so far as they pinch the line. They're daring them to throw this ball. Wentz drops back. He's looking over the middle. He's got Jeffrey. Jeffrey with space. Jeffrey down to the 48-yard line. A 27-yard completion. Carson Wentz, the nice timing route to Jeffrey. Hits him over the middle with that post route. 1st and 10. Cowboys still loading the box. They know Wentz has struggled. They're trying to see if he'll maintain his composure. And it's almost intercepted, but wow, what a catch there by 85. 1st and 10 now. Eagles now moving the ball on their own side. Single back set. 3 wide receivers spread out. Counterplay the Bell. Bell with some space. Bell trying to get around. Oh, and he trucks a man. Oh, he just laid 33 on his butt. Takes it down to the 14-yard line. And that's what Le'Veon Bell been used to seeing all year long. Nice run there. 1st and 10. I formation set. They hand off the Bell again. Bell with some space. And he gets about 4 yards there. Who won the last meeting? I believe it was the Cowboys. But I could be wrong. Let me check 1 second. Second and 6. I formation set. Wentz looks back. He's looking over the middle to his tight end. Goddard. Touchdown. Philadelphia. Goddard with a nice possession catch. Filling in nicely for the injured Zach Ertz. And just like that, after a nice set of plays by the Cowboys, Eagles come back with a touchdown and are up by 1. The Eagles actually won the last... oh, wait, hang on. That was a few seasons ago. I didn't know they did that. And... okay, yeah, the Eagles did actually end up winning the last matchup. They won the last matchup 31-19. So big game here as Tavon Austin, I believe, was putting on some moves in that return. Takes it to the 35-yard line. Yeah, Bell is going beast mode. That truck was phenomenal. That's what a guy like Bell does for you. That's why the Eagles went out and got him. Single back set. Fournette in the backfield. They hand it to Fournette. Fournette with some space. Tries to get around to the edge. It doesn't. Bring it again with a nice open field tackle. That's what the Cowboys like to do. They have a very, very strong weak side line on that left side. So they loaded up the right side, make you think, okay, yeah, it's definitely going to be a right toss or stretch play or right run in general. They run to the left side with those 2 stars, Zach Martin and Travis, I'm drawing a blank. Here's a pass caught by Amari Cooper, takes it down to the 31-yard line. Nice pass there. But that left side of the line is they're really strong play for the Cowboys. They like load up the right, try and trick you there, and run it to the left to their stronger offensive blockers. So 1st and 10, Cowboys 31. Now they are starting to move the ball here. Shotgun set. Owen to Gallup, stacked to the left. Pollard in the backfield. They run it to Pollard. Pollard gets nothing. He is stopped again. And Pollard, their speed back, has been absolutely stuffed so far. He only has -2 rushing yards on the game. There's a 2-minute warning. 2nd and 10 for the Cowboys as they are in field goal range again, knocking on the door, trying to close out one of these drives with a touchdown. All right, Rosen in the shotgun, Pollard to his left. Owens gets the signal, looking over to deep, and he's got a man. Oh, and it's almost intercepted. O.J. Howard laid out for it, but able to knock it away. Britton was right there, almost picked it off. 3rd and 10. Shotgun set. Trey set to the left. Rosen's looking to the out route. He's got Gallup for a 1st down. Nice throw there by Rosen. He's been really good with his timing routes so far, and he kind of has to be with Fletcher Cox in his face. Plenty of time here for the Cowboys, all 3 timeouts. But this Eagles, like our Seahawks user was saying in chat, they've really been doing a good job of the bend, don't break mentality here. 1st and 10, pistol set. Here comes the screen. Pollard with some space, and Sidney Jones with a nice tackle again. Stops probably what could have been a touchdown. You see blockers in front of him, but only ends up with a 7-yard gain. 1:20 left to go. Cowboys really utilizing this clock well. Trying to not leave no matter what happens, touchdown or not, trying not to leave a lot of time left on the clock. Drops back. Rosen dumps it off. Fournette trucks a man, and he tries to get that 1st down. I think he's short. Okay, they're going to give it to him, but Fournette with the truck against number 24, not standing a chance. His own beast mode impression after Bell's. And the clock continues to run, so the Eagles not using their timeouts. Shotgun set. Clock is still going. Rosen dumps it off to the left. O.J. Howard tries to truck himself. He's not beast mode. He gets stopped at the 4-yard line. Rosen, 12 for 13, 122 yards. 2nd and 4. They go, hurry up, 20 and counting. Here comes the blitz. Will it get there? And he doesn't. Terrell Owens with the low catch. He goes down and gets that. It's hard to stop him in the red zone. Hall of Famer like him. And just like that, Cowboys are back on top, leaving only 17 seconds left for the Eagles. So that's the thing about this Cowboys offense. They like using the clock to their advantage. They like to use a lot of the clock, but you have to score touchdowns. This time they did. Other 2 times they did not. Gave the Eagles a good chance to come back. So 13-7. Eagles 3 timeouts, 17 seconds left. Need a nice shot play here in order to try for a field goal. Wentz looking, shotgun set, over to the left, and that's the chunk play they needed. The Jeffrey, they call timeout. 11 seconds remaining. Jeffrey with some huge catches for himself. Had that 27-yarder earlier, 1st and 10. Bell to Wentz's left. Spread set. Wentz, he's looking deep over to the left side, and it's knocked away by Byron Jones there. Not sure what Wentz saw there. Throwing it up, hoping for something to get in field goal range. 7 seconds left in this first half. Bell to his left. Wentz staying in the shotgun. He's checking something. Doesn't like what he sees. Now he snaps it. He's looking deep over to the middle. Intercepted by Jalen Smith. Jalen Smith, and that'll do it for the first half. Jalen Smith baited that throw all the way. Wentz was looking for that post route. Wasn't there. But the Eagles do get the ball back to start this second half. So all is not lost. And, you know, even though the Eagles did have that one good drive, everything else has been pretty lackluster for them. But they get the ball only down 6. Scott with some space almost breaks that all the way as he had a hold, not for Fitzpatrick getting to him, but still brings it out to the 31-yard line. So 1st and 10 Eagles, and they are looking to pass the ball, and hopefully Bell will open up after that. 1st and 10. Strong set. Wentz drops back to pass. He's looking over to the right to his fullback. I believe that's Robert Nix with the dump-off catch. Wentz only 5 for 8, 73 yards and a touchdown. Is it Tariq Owens, like his cousin or something? I wasn't there for that. Well, I've been saying Terrell this whole time. Either way, he is related to Terrell Owens, the Hall of Famer, future Hall of Famer. Here's the pitch to Bell. Bell with some space. To the 50, he jukes a man, he gets to the 30. Does he have the speed? 10. He does. 5 touchdown Eagles. Just like that, the Eagles strike with the touchdown of their own. And with pending the extra point, I do say pending because you never know, it will be a 1-point lead for the Eagles. And just like that, the Eagles up by a point. Back and forth game so far. Playmakers for both sides respectively showing up. As Bell with a nice run, furthering his MVP campaign. And touchback here, the Cowboys will take it at their own 25. Cowboys so far utilizing the clock well, not making any mistakes so far. To come out in the single back set. Fournette up the gut. Fournette tries to truck him, but he is stopped. Still a nice run there. Brings it to the 39. Shotgun set. Rosen drops back. Cocks it in his face. Throws it down low to Owens. And with a nice catch again down low. Gets the first down. And what a throw by Josh Rosen. Fletcher Cox, a mean man, as we all know, right in his face. Almost had a hand on him, but still able to make that throw. Drag route to Owens. Owens tries to juke, and he gets destroyed after his attempted juke by number 24. Did not like that juke move, but still gets 9 yards on the play. Shotgun set, bunch to the right. Rosen back to pass again. He's looking. Oh, it's intercepted. Intercepted by Avonte Maddox, trying to look for that corner route to Amari Cooper. Avonte Maddox was there all the way. And just as we were praising Josh Rosen in this Cowboys offense for being turnover free and very safe with the football, Josh Rosen just throws it away. So here comes the Eagles now with all the momentum in the world. Two running backs in the backfield. Sanders to his right. He hands it to Sanders. Sanders, and he gets destroyed by Jalen Smith. Oh, man. You could hear that from my house where I'm streaming it. That was such a hit. Wow. I'm surprised Miles Sanders held on to that. His first carry of the game, and that's what happens to him. Anyway, 2nd and 12. Bell to his right. And he goes to play action fake. Wentz looking for the kill shot. Down deep to Jeffrey. It's tipped up in the air and intercepted by Jalen Smith. A second one of the game. And the Cowboys defense bails them out. Eagles looking for the kill shot here. Didn't really have anything open. Jeffrey tries to go up for it, tips it up in the air, intercepted by Jalen Smith. And the Cowboys take it over where they about gave it over last time. Stretch to Singletary. Singletary gets around the side and for a 9-yard gain. 2nd and 1. Second and 1, I-form set. Fournette in the backfield. He's been very good this game. The hands Fournette. Fournette tries to break it out, and he does get around the outside for a nice 7-yard gain. I-form slot set again. Cooper in the slot. Gallop out wide. Rosen drops back. He's looking over the middle. There's Cox. Cox almost got him last time. This time does, as he salutes the crowd for an 11-yard loss. There's Fletcher Cox when the Eagles needed him. Shotgun set, Pollard in the backfield. Wouldn't be surprised if they just ran the ball here. They don't. Cox, oh, and it's intercepted. Intercepted, he could take this for a touchdown. Wow. Defenses are coming to play, and that is a touchdown for the Eagles. 24 was beat earlier. Had a nice hit last possession and gets the interception and does not look back. Josh Rosen throws a really poor throw there. And the Eagles lead by 8 now. After being down 6 points, they've scored 14 unanswered points. Wait, did I do math wrong? 17 unanswered points. Wait, no, 14. I don't know what I'm saying. Math's not my strong suit. Anyway, 1st and 10. Cowboys get the ball. So far, it's been a nice back and forth game. Josh Rosen has got to settle those nerves, maybe get the ground game going a little bit. Going back to the shotgun, he drops back. They're letting him throw. Over the middle, intercepted again. What is he doing? Nigel Bradham this time, and he's going to take it for a touchdown. Eagles defense just taking control of this game. Going up 21 points now. Putting up 21 points. Bell with the first touchdown. The nice move. Long run. Gaining the momentum. The next drive, Cowboys are driving. Avonte Maddox gets the interception. Carson Wentz then throws an interception. And then 2 back-to-back pick sixes. So Cowboys now in a deep hole. Down 15 points in this. Rosen drops back. He's got the corner out this time. Amari Cooper. Amari Cooper with the speed. Avonte Maddox is going to catch him with his break speed. And Amari Cooper takes it down to the 20-yard line. Wow. Flips the field. That's exactly what this Cowboys offense needed. They need to score a touchdown here. Settle some nerves. Pollard in the backfield. Rosen drops back to pass again. He's looking for the end zone. Oh! And Tariq Owens with another touchdown. Just like that. Hold on to your seats. The Cowboys are back into it and going for 2. What a game so far as we near the end of the third. Empty set. Rosen looking to throw. And not sure what he saw there. Tries to dump it down low to O.J. Howard. Not sure if I would have gone for 2 there or waited until I got the next touchdown. If I did get that, you just want to keep yourself in the game. But now he's down 9 points. Boston Scott to return. Boston Scott, not much room, takes it to the 21-yard line. So 28-19. Cowboys trying to regain momentum here after that last touchdown. And keep in mind, the Eagles' offense hasn't been what's been scoring them these points. There's been the Bell run and one good drive. So far, they haven't looked good themselves. They dump it off to Bell. Bell with the screen. Bell with space, with blockers in front. Kelsey with a nice block. Bell with the truck. He takes it down to the 47-yard line. Oh, my goodness. What would they do without Le'Veon Bell right now? Phenomenal blocking down the field. Makes the first defender mix. Pulls a beast mode on the next defender. And just like that, Eagles are knocking on the door on opponent's territory. Sanders and Bell in the backfield. Split back set. Pick it to Bell. They're looking deep. They got Jeffrey over the middle. Jeffrey with the gets hit hard by Chidobe Awuzie. Still takes it down to the 27-yard line. Holds on. Eagles sticking with the split back set. Here's the handoff to Sanders. Sanders really doesn't get anything again. Marcus Lawrence is right there. No gain on the play. Seahawks user saying that was a mean stiff arm. It really was. That is scary, man. 2nd and 10. They hand it to Bell. Bell jukes. Ooh. Oh, big hit again. This has just been a fierce game from both sides. Big hits, big trucks, and Bell takes one himself after handing out 2 prior to that. 3rd and 10. Single back deuce close set. Sanders in the backfield now. They hand it to Sanders. Sanders doesn't get much. Eagles playing a little conservative here, just trying to take the field goal and go up by 2 possessions. And the kick is good, so Eagles up 31-19. Cowboys not out of it. Proved in the last drive, 2 placed, 1 touchdown. They had the firepower to try and make this close again. Tavon Austin to return. He's got some space, and he gets stopped by Britton. Britton, again, making a nice open field tackle. He's been doing that all game. Yeah, Le'Veon Bell is a beast, but he got hit by another beast on the last one, DeMarcus Lawrence. This definitely might be a high-scoring affair. Rosen in the gun. He's looking to pass. And he's got the dig route. Not sure what happened there. Looked like some kind of miscommunication with Michael Gallup. Had him open. Made the right read, but maybe it was poor timing. Pollard in the backfield. Trey set to the left. Howard in the slot. Rosen, he's going to run. Rosen trying to run and gets stopped. Ran right into Bud Dupree. Not sure if Rosen meant to bring that one down, but 3rd and 12 coming up after a sack. Eagles showing blitz here. They pinch the line. Here comes the blitz. Rosen run out of time. He throws it. Oh, and the pressure just gets to him, and he has to dump that away. Couldn't get his feet set. 4th and 12 coming up. Cowboys might be keeping their guys on the field. Nope, they do send the punting unit out. Wouldn't be surprised if this was a fake, though. Cowboys have been known to do that this year. It is not. They do punt it away. They're going to trust their defense here. Scott to return. Has some space. Look at that speed by Boston Scott as he scampers to the 24-yard line. Eagles can effectively put this game away with a touchdown on this drive. 1st and 10. I form set. They pitch it to Bell. Bell with some space. Ooh, and the Cowboys go for his sec. He got more space. A stiff arm. Jumps over him. Complete disrespect. The Cowboys were trying to knock his head off again. Le'Veon Bell was not having that. Stays poised. Jumps over him, man. And gets a huge run for this team. 1st and 10. I form set. Hands to Aluwalu. or sorry, I think it's Robert Nix. All the while he was on the Cowboys. It's only a 3-yard gain. Second and 7. Pistol set. Bell's X Factor is activated, and he gets stopped for a loss, so there it goes. And after that big run by Bell to start this drive, they are sitting at a long 3rd and 9. Big 3rd down here. If Cowboys want to stay in this game, they got to stop him right here. Wentz, he's looking. He's got his man Goddard with a nice possession catch. Ertz, as Goddard makes his own clutch catch, another one for the Eagles. It's a Philadelphia 1st down. Strong set. Bell back in the backfield. They are trying to feed Bell this game. Wentz doesn't like what he sees. He's thinking about changing the call. They don't. They hand it to Bell. Oh, and it's a play action. He gets sacked. Jalen Smith was not fooled like I was. Wentz takes a huge sack for a 7-yard loss. Another big play by the Cowboys defense. And yeah, despite their offense giving away those early turnovers, this Cowboys defense has really played well throughout. 2nd and 17. Single back set. Bell in the backfield counters. Bell with space. Bell. Oh, he trucks another defender. He takes it to the 40-yard line. Bell, only 9 rushes, but 120 yards and a touchdown. He's had some signature Le'Veon Bell runs so far in this game. And they hand it to Scott. Scott, oh, and he almost gets the 1st down marker. He doesn't. He's a yard short. If you're the Eagles, do you go for this? You just kick the field goal. I think you just kick the field goal too. You want to go up by those 2 possessions. Right now, he's only up by 12. Once they go up by 15 to make this a huge hill for the Cowboys to climb. The kick is away, and it's off the crossbar. Oh, no. Oh, no. Here are the Cowboys now with plenty of time. 3 minutes left, all their timeouts. Down 12 points. Don't need a 2-point conversion or anything like that. Oh, that missed field goal was huge. 1st and 10. Rosen in the gun. He's looking. He has the corner route to Cooper. And Cooper brings it to the 38-yard line. Cooper gets instant separation. Lined up against Nigel Bradham, the linebacker. Here comes the Cowboys. One play. Now they're at the 38-yard line. Bunch set. Rosen. He's looking. He's looking deep. He is going for the wheel route. He's got his man, Michael Gallup, for a touchdown. Just like that, the Cowboys are back into this, and I am running out of breath trying to call this game right now. Pending the extra point, Cowboys will only be down 5 points. And man, this game has been up and down for both sides. Eagles do get the ball back, but Cowboys have all the momentum right now, and this stadium is dead silent. As he kicks it out of the back of the end zone, Eagles get up to 25. So, Eagles, 3:23 left to go. Maybe regretting trying to get their kicker some confidence with that long field goal attempt into the wind. Single back set. Bell in the backfield. Wentz changing something up. He drops back. Looking over to the left. He's got Goddard. Goddard trucks a man and finally gets dragged down for a 5-yard gain. Cowboys are really looking to knock somebody's head off right now. So far, missing on a lot of these big hit attempts. 2nd and 5. Eagles are playing pretty aggressive here with these passing calls. Bell to his right. Bell with, oh, and he goes to Jeffrey. He goes to Jeffrey in the corner route. I thought he was looking for Bell all the way. Can Wentz pull this out? He's had a rough game so far. 10 for 14 and 2 interceptions. 151 yards and a touchdown. Shotgun set. They're going to keep passing it. Oh, it's intercepted! Intercepted! He's going to return it for a touchdown! Oh, my goodness. Dead silence. The dump off to Bell wasn't there, and Vander Esch takes it in for a touchdown. Here comes the 2-point conversion, trying to make this a 3-point game. Game's still not over. They look. Rosen's got time. O.J. Howard. Oh, he catches it out of the end zone. So it'll only be a 1-point lead, but they are sitting nice right now after scoring. Hold on, math. We all know this is not my strong suit. They scored 13 unanswered points. Missed field goal, quick touchdown, and then a pick six. And now here we are a minute later than when we last had this position from the missed field goal. And the Cowboys had the lead. Pistol set. Wentz looking, dumps it off to Bell this time. This time not intercepted. Bell shakes the man off and gets pulled down by the face mask. Huge face mask call by DeMarcus Lawrence. Now at their own 42-yard line. Game is not over. Carson Wentz trying to redeem himself here. Staying with the pistol ace set. And they hand it to Bell. Bell with some space. And he gets dragged down from behind by DeMarcus Lawrence. But that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 4 coming up. And man, this game is a good one. High-scoring affair. Back and forth. Interceptions, turnovers, big plays. You name it, this game has it all so far. 2nd and 4. I formation set. They pitch it to Bell. Bell with some space. Another huge stiff arm. But he stopped short of the first down marker. Got caught up behind some linemen. And a huge 3rd and inches coming up here. But I imagine the Eagles would go for it if they don't get it. All 3 timeouts. They are trying to conserve it in case they don't get the 3 points here. Or if their kicker misses again. 3rd and inches. Bell in the shotgun. Jeffrey in the slot. Wentz changing Jeffrey's route. 1:30 left to go. Wentz looking over the middle. Jeffrey pulls it down to the 40-yard line. And the Eagles are sitting pretty. They know their kicker can't make this kick, though. They got to get more yardage. Shotgun set again. Wentz is looking for the corner route. Ooh, almost intercepted for a 4th time as he threw that corner route late to Alshon Jeffrey. And he is lucky to come away with that one. 1:04 remaining. At the Cowboys' 40-yard line. Can Wentz and this Eagles offense be heroes for the city of Philadelphia? 2nd and 10. Out route. Oh, it's intercepted. Did he catch that? Oh my goodness, he caught that. Wentz throws his 4th interception of the game. And Eagles are still not out of it, but that hurts. Eagles were finally starting to put a drive together, put this away. Eagles still with all 3 timeouts, so they just need a field goal. But the Cowboys just need a 1st down. I formation set. Fournette in the backfield. Gonna hold on to this ball for dear life as he hands it out to the left side. Fournette with space. Fournette gets the 1st down and then some and slides down to a Cowboys victory. And that'll just about do it. Cowboys with a huge come from behind win in prime time in front of everybody recorded. And the Eagles are going to be kicking themselves. This will drop them to 8-6 unless some kind of miracle happens here. What a game from these 2 teams. Eagles defense with some valiant efforts of their own. 2 pick sixes. But it was the Cowboys pick 6 by Leighton Vander Esch to seal this one. And the kneel down will just about do it. Here goes the Cowboys. Huge win for them. Huge win for Josh Rosen and this team to claw their way back after being down late in this one. Final from this one. Cowboys 32, Eagles 31, and the city of Philadelphia is very quiet. What a game. I'm your host, Kylo Ren. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We had some nice audience here. Everybody getting involved in chat. Great game. And this NFC East race between the Cowboys and Redskins get closer. We look for that Week 17 matchup for the Cowboys as they improve to 11-3 on the year. Game in front of the Redskins, but the Redskins do have the game, so we will tune in next time to that one. And so long from Philadelphia, I'm Kylo Ren. See you guys later.